Hey everybody, it's your boy Alf, writer and administrator over at Sonic Legacy, and apparently I write the worst fanfics ever.
Yo everyone, this is Celeste Ryan, writer and admin, project leader at Sonic Legacy, and I like to read bad fanfiction.
Hello, my name is Ninebreaker. I'm the writing editor and director for Sonic Legacy, and by God, I'm in pain.
He broke the combo. Okay, anyway.
Speaking of bad fanfictions, you read anything interesting lately, Nine?
I read, reluctantly I have, yeah.
Anyways, today we're on Archie Sonic issue 21.
That's where we start getting spaz covers here.
Look at that comic
Spaz and Dag.
$1.50.
Yep, still $1.50. Let's see what Sonic say.
I'm a terrible.
More like a couple of.
I'm a terrible person. I just realized that that's a SWATbot's arm that had a gun pointing up, and I thought it was connected to the Python or whatever that is.
You're fired. But no, we got Sonic the Hedgehog caught between a rock and a hard place. More like a couple of bots in my case.
Was a hard
And this is one of his good days.
I hate to see his bad days. Oh, wait.
They're coming. They're soon.
Same Lucky Charms ad. Alright, there we go.
You say same, but this is the first time I'm seeing it. I haven't been here in a while, remember?
Moving on. So page 1. Let's see what we got going on here. A couple of busted up SWAT bots. Stop Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's see. 3 phases of Eve. Fat chance, fellas. You'd think Dr. Robotnik would have learned by now that hedgehogs and SWAT bots just don't mix. That one line alone makes me want to see like some forbidden romance between a SWAT bot and some wayward hedgehog.
Wow. Also, this looks like this is the first script that was entirely Ken Penders. Like, not Kavanaugh with him.
We got Spazienti on the pencils, Harvey M on the inks, lettering by Mindy Eisman, coloring by Barry Grossman, editor Scott Fulop, managing editor Victor Gorlick, and editor-in-chief Richard Goldwater. It never not amuses me that they have so many named editors.
I mean, look at ML issue 1.
Holy shit, is that the OG Mama Robotnik? On the next page.
Oh.
Holy crap, it is.
Oh, yes it is, but at least there's no mustache.
Ooh.
At least there is no mustache.
Who's going first?
Robot would bother sending all of you factory seconds is beyond me. As I recall, your model is outdated. Oh no, that was a massive amount of puns. And speaking of has-beens, this bogus practice session is a waste of my time. Excellent. Oh, and Robotnik's. But the Hedgehog has run your SWATbots ragged, Dr. Robotnik. Precisely, Snively. This was all merely a fact-finding mission, and the data currently being relayed to my computer mainframe should prove highly raw data.
I like the clackety. I'm sorry, but kids these days they just don't know the sound effect of a type printer printing.
I used to own a old style printer, typewriter.
Maybe if they've ever watched any Strong Bad Emails.
Look at all these flat colors.
You're up, 9.
You know what? I think the colors look good. I mean, it doesn't have to be super shaded.
Snively, for his part, actually looks somewhat tolerable in that third panel. Yeah. Okay. Informative. Rate of acceleration, turning radius, distance. It's all here. Grab an armload of printout and follow me. Where are we going, sir? where no one has gone before, Snively, to meet the challenge of the unknown. Today, we break fresh ground.
I was going to say another Star Trek reference there, but...
The final frontier.
I like how they have all their data on printouts. You know, this was before the era of grab that flash drive.
What's digital? I hardly know her.
Welcome to CMDF, my new cyber mechanoid design facility, dedicated to brewing up troubles on a 24-hour basis. Case in point, the shiny metallic substance. Oh no, we just ended this arc. The shiny metallic substance held within this containment vessel. You mean the big lava lamp, Doctor? Another thing kids these days don't know anything about. Hardly anything so commonplace, Snively, yet it's my own way equally brilliant. Allow me to introduce Eve, the first of a race of exceptionally versatile evolvinoids. I said it right. Evolvinoids. Robots which have the capacity to learn, grow, and adapt to any and all situations. The secret behind her existence, so I guess it is a female, submicroscopic component parts which are virtually indestructible, and some special parts which are now complete with the additional Hedgehog data. She will now select the ideal manner to dispose of him permanently.
Jeez.
When you can't beat him yourself, make something that can. You sure made short work of those swap bots, Sonic. Yeah, Robotnik's really been scraping the bottom of the barrel lately. Same old tired tricks day in and day out. Boring. It's like he's not even trying anymore. Where's the challenge in that? I mean, come on, I wish he could have something new up his thrump. Sleeve? Uh-oh, I think you just got your wish handed to you. Ha, pun.
There are
That's
so many
cool how it
puns.
just comes out of the ground, though. Art's way better on this issue, that's for sure.
It's Pat Spaz. What did you think?
That does
I like the one.
devalue my statement.
I like the middle panel of the next page where Sonic's kind of falling or getting thrown, and like you can see the quills on his butt.
Oh, so there are.
That's some good perspective. Got my wish? More like it's got my legs. Let go, man. Whoa! Not exactly what I had in mind. Shoo. Ugh. Like they say, be careful what you wish for.
So I'm noticing that this SWATbot has a very slight, kind of more feminine design.
It is a bit slender.
You know, you know what I would almost compare it to? It looks like old. It kind of resembles old school Samus Aran's armor.
Kinda.
Slightly. I could see where you would get that. Mostly in the legs.
Yeah, not like definitely not like 1-to-1 or anything. But
No.
you know the way the face is shaped.
It's mostly from how the armor itself is like segmented, like hers is.
Yeah, I could see that.
All right, let's see. Mini Sonics, one panel.
Yep.
Things new and improved, all right, especially in the speed department. The rust pot's quick on the draw. Hopefully too quick for its own good. Oh, it shoots the tree. That's what happens. Crash. What was that, Sonic? Since Dorothy and the Scarecrow aren't around, it couldn't be the Tin Woodsman.
You sarcastic little prick.
Hey, look, more ads.
Yep, the ads on the stuff that we read and the stuff we're not reading yet. Still a cute.
I
Sally.
still think it's ironic that the Sally on the ad is drawn cuter than any of the ones in comics so far.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey,
I'm really-
Oh, what's this?
back issue.
I'm really
Back issue offers.
Oh, for the old issue.
I love to order the back of issues.
I'm honestly really digging this art style. It's like, listen, if classic Sonic was drawn like this more often or presented in this manner of style with Spaziante's proportions, bruh, I wouldn't mind it like at all.
Also,
Would you say it would be a case of the art carrying the comic?
Definitely.
Well, we know Sonic and Knuckles released because that's Mushroom Hill on the page.
Oh, true.
Okay, here we go.
Who's up?
It's me. Let's head back to Knothole, little buddy. Maybe Rotor can figure out what made that bot tick. It would appear that the Hedgehog has again emerged triumphant, sir. Ah, but appearances can be most deceiving, Snively. That's the beauty of Eve. She's much more than the sum of her parts. Those special parts are actually brain cells from yours truly, and from a quill Oh.
Not again.
Plucked during an earlier battle, we have body cells from Sonic the Hedgehog. She's the perfect combination of my intelligence, craftiness, superiority, and a little resourcefulness from the Hedgehog. And as much as I hate to combine anything of mine with that rodent.
Holy crap. This marks the 3rd time in history this idea has been used.
So far. That we've counted. You're up, 9.
What better way to destroy him than with something that has different and similar characteristics?
Oh no, metal goop. Loop, 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 click, grind, whir. I sure hope there aren't any more of those things running around loose. Not to worry, Tails. Whatever else it may have been, it was definitely one of a kind. Sonic, do you hear something? You mean something like that? And it's a Buzz Bomber, but with an Eve twist. Get down!
Way too many legs. Oh wait, is that the same amount of legs? Buzz Bombers didn't even have limbs before, so maybe that's what's throwing me off.
That's like a flying spider thing. Jeez. I can't quite place the face, but the intent is all too familiar. These rhymes on a dimes. Painful.
This Bumblebee isn't serving tuna, and is tougher than the last bot. Let's...
Did he just make a certified orphan-free joke?
Bumblebee tuna. Good times. Let's see. Zoom. Frizette. He's right behind us, Sonic. I know, little buddy. In fact, I'm counting on it. This thing's fast. Even faster than the first one.
We know it could do 0 to 60 in under a minute. That's not impressive. The question is, can it stop on a dime? Splat. Flunk. Bugbot's battle plan was almost identical to the first one's. Maybe they're both part of the same bot, like a transformer. Sonic, look how it's changing. It's not part of any giant bot. It's the same bot. But who else is saying Sonic? Because that's a different bubble than Tails'.
Man. No, look, it's like very slightly melting into the other one. This art really is carrying this issue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here and get a scientific explanation. Strike 2, my lord.
Feh. 2 strikes or 200. It makes no difference. Eve will take each encounter in stride, process and analyze the tactics used to defeat her, then surpass those limitations. She'll keep going and going and going until...
Yo, Robo Bobo. Didn't think I'd show up here so fast, huh?
Well. If it isn't my old enemy, my soon-to-be former enemy once Eve has finished with you.
Eve? You fixing me up with a blind date or something?
Nothing blind about it, Hedgehog. You've already met.
Look at that friggin' smirk of his in the last panel.
Oh shit, it's Jafar.
Boom! Several times. Oh no, not again. Oh yes, again and again if need be. Bless. Eve will never rest until she's fulfilled her programming, one way or another. Ha 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 ha! Where's Genie when you need him?
Jafar, he's our man. If he can't do it, great! She's putting the squeeze on me. Sorry, lady. 3rd time or not, I won't be falling victim to your charms. Besides, I've already got a significant other. Oh no. He said it. Looks like she won't take no for an answer. I better shake this rattler and roll.
What's that face?
That's not a rattlesnake, that's a cobra.
What is that face?
Let's see if we can't string a few loose ends together.
His face is just on a buzzsaw.
Man.
Oh, it's where the
that's-
spin dash faces begin.
That snarky expression of his in the third panel.
Oh my god.
That's my favorite in this issue.
Sonic
And-
says, "Eat shit."
I'm gonna edit that
And-
later.
And wrap things up in a nice, tidy little package. Do not open till Christmas. Not a problem, Doc. Seems I've tied for first place again. Why don't you give me my merit badge before... Hey, what's happening?
Progress, that's what's happening, you blue buffoon. Or have you been so soon forgotten? Eve doesn't lose. She never loses. Instead, she just keeps getting better and better. Behold!
Yeah, behold, all right.
Behold the fan art.
Behold my weight. Behold my
That's
girth,
a 20-year-old.
Hedgehog.
8-year-old. That Knuckles
Look
in
at
the
that
middle,
Knuckles,
for
though.
some reason, just ever so slightly makes me think of Uganda Knuckles. I don't know why, but it's there.
Do you know the way?
Good on you, Jacob.
Somebody show him Zimbabwe.
You prophetic little bastard.
I guess I'm up.
Mm.
Ugh!
Jesus Christ, it's the flying spaghetti monster religion all over again.
Yep.
The final phase. Phase? Phase. I am Eve, an exceptionally versatile evolvinoid. My programming states that I am to learn, grow, adapt to any and all eventualities, to surpass my limitations, and my single greatest limitation is Dr. Evo Robotnik. Me? You can't be serious. I gave you form, knowledge, the desire to improve yourself, all the qualities of life. Precisely.
Archie
More ads.
ad. More Archie ads.
By our Archie swag.
Help! But you also created me using cells from your body into Hedgehog's. From me? Robotnik, your cells didn't provide intelligence, but instead evil, which was overpowered by what I received from Sonic. You mistakenly thought his cells provided resourcefulness, but that was mostly a learned trait. Yes, although he is impatient, he does have the ability to think for himself, and the logic I gained from him tells me I no longer need to be your servant.
Okay, hang on.
Started shooting at her.
If Eve is the product of a combination of Dr. Robotnik and Sonic, is that like their kid?
Two dads.
I want to see some dumb shit comic that's like Sonic and Robotnik raising Eve. Like, yeah.
Please, no. Stop that line of thought right now.
2.5 men, but with Sonic, Robotnik, and Eve.
2.5 Eve.
You thought you were smart by giving me your combined qualities, but that led to your downfall. For that,
Holy crap! Can't believe it! Dr. Robotnik destroyed?
He was atomized.
And Snively, you just killed my job.
Holy smokes.
Well, that's it. Eggman's dead. Oh yeah, the age-old question of why don't they just kill Eggman?
Roll credits.
Now that the single greatest threat to my continued existence has been removed, I shall fulfill the remainder of my programming by eliminating Sonic the Hedgehog. Hold that thought, babe. There's a few things I like to get off my chest. Quills first. Robotnik said it himself. You've been designed to surpass your limitations. But if your biggest limitation isn't old Robobutt, it's your own programming. And until you've successfully surpassed it, you'll never be all that you can be. Your theory is sound, small blue creature. Now that I can use my ability for independent thought and not to serve Robotnik...
Is that supposed to be a butterfly? Or something? I have the freedom of choice, not limited by boundaries, be they of the mind or the vast reaches of infinity. Swoon. Farewell, Sonic the Hedgehog, and thank you. Because of you, I now know what it means to be free, and just as importantly, to be me. This has
She's saying this
all
outside.
over it.
She's saying this outside in space. He can't hear her.
This is just giving me Larisu Chronicles vibes. Anywho.
Wow! How did you know all that would work? I didn't. Just took my best shot and got lucky. Will it ever be back? We'll deal with that when and if it ever happens, Tails.
Spoilers, it does.
But what happens now that Robotnik is gone? Will Mobius be free? Is this the end of the Freedom Fighters? He says as he looks at the breeder. You've got a lot of good questions, good buddy, but get out, both of you, just get out.
Best panel.
See, Mobians do get dizzy and confused when asked too many questions. Come on, Tails. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I thought my signal cut out for a second. Sorry. Come on, Tails. Let's head home and spread the news. Snively needs some time alone. How will I live my life without the great evil one telling me what to do?
Easily.
I just got a bad thought, Sonic. What if Robotnik really isn't gone? I just had another thought. What if you're right? Somehow, I don't think we've heard the last of the evil Dr. R. Next, is this really the end of Dr. Robotnik? Be here next month for the awesome conclusion.
So I just...
You mean I have to wait a whole month to know what happens at the end of the story? That's bad writing. Tell me now.
No, the bad writing is that the whole plot of this was the freedom of choice, and then there's Snively, I don't know how to make a choice.
I don't know if it's supposed to be ironic. I don't know if that was intentional. I like how certain writers are criticized for killing off characters and whatnot. And here we have it again. A certain writer's first issue of his own writing without a co-writer, and what does he do? Kills off one of the staple characters in the whole series.
Whether you consider this iteration of Robotnik to be a staple or not, at the time he was. This was the definitive Robotnik for a good amount of years.
I mean, in the Western side.
Yeah. But it wasn't. But Sonic wasn't exactly the widest, thing back then.
Oh man, now we have Turtles ads. And more Archie ads. Okay, Sonic Grams, who's up?
I'll go first. Awooga! Announcing big changes for Princess Sally. Tell them already. Last issue, I filled everyone in on the details of Princess Sally #1. Well, almost all the details. I did want to save some surprises until you actually read the story. Well, since then, Princess Sally's creative team, marvelous Mike Kantarovich, courageous Ken Penders,
Oh, Kantarovich. I said Kavanaugh earlier. Wow, okay.
artistic Art Mawani, and ravishing, at least that's what the girls say, Rich Kozlowski. Archie Comics and Sega have had a few ideas on how to make Princess Sally's comic book miniseries even better. How do you improve on something that started out nothing short of wonderful? I'm not telling. You'll have to pick up each and every issue and see for yourself. But I will tell you this. To make time for all the wonderful changes, Princess Sally #1 will now be on sale in February. Come the second month of 95, you better juice to your favorite place for comics and demand your Princess Sally #1. P.S. Check out the dynamic new cover to Princess Sally #1 on the next page. Now that you know what to look for, ask for it by name.
95.
That's the year I was
Windows,
born.
baby.
That was the year you were born. I was playing online games and buying my own consoles by then. Bunch
Jeez,
of
man.
fucking kids. Anyway. Dear Sonic, my name is Louis Polcari. Okay? And I want to know, is there going to be a Sonic 5 for the Sega system? Bro, I have a Sega with Sonic 2 and 1, played as Knuckles with the new lock-on technology from Sonic & Knuckles. The game is great. I might get Sonic & Knuckles for Christmas. I'm 11 years old and turning 12 December 3rd. Happy 12th Christmas. I want to know when is Sonic's birthday. I removed the poster from your 48-page comic book special and hung it on my wall in my room. Is there going to be another 48-page special? Louis Pocari, Somerville, Maine. Happy birthday, Louis. I hope you get my Sonic & Knuckles game this Christmas. As for Sonic 5, well, we're just going to call that Sonic Mania. Keep reading these pages, Sega Vision magazines, and check out your favorite video game stores for details on future Sonic the Hedgehog games. In the meantime, don't miss out on the action in Sonic the Hedgehog Triple Trouble for your Sega Game Gear. Also, I'll be featured in an all-new 48-page special comic book, which will be on sale at the end of May 1995. Keep reading Sonicgrams for more info. Look at that whole reply was just a big fucking ad.
Yeah. Dear Freedom Fighters, I have all your comics. I've been reading them ever and ever again. That's bad writing. My brothers always try to steal them, but I hide them. I made up a character called... Is that Roo?
Roo.
She's a kangaroo. Nora Smith. I can't see that, it's too small.
Dobbs Ferry, New York.
That's very New York. Hey Nora, I think you ought to start training on the old track. This way, if your brothers find your hiding place, you can grab your comics and juice.
What? Oh my god, is that the new dynamic cover?
That's not... my goodness. Oh my
Anyway.
goodness. Dear Sonic, hey man, how's it going? How's it? I just wanted to say I think you are the most awesome guy I have ever seen, and I have a couple of questions for you. 1. Is there a Sonic fan club, and if so, how do I join? 2. Is there any possible way to order back issues? I would like to get issues 4, 14, and 18.
14 and 18.
Which are the only ones I need to complete my collection. 3. What does the old Acorn Palace look like? You are the coolest, speediest, funniest, most awesome guy ever to hit comics. I hope to see you beat Robotnik sometime in the future, which I know you will. Eric Juhala, Pierre San Diego.
I too would like to know what Acorn Castle looked like. Cough, issue 8, cough.
Hey Eric, it's going great. Anybody who calls me awesome must be a pretty awesome guy himself. 1. There is a Sega Clubhouse membership you can get, which includes a Sonic the Hedgehog t-shirt. You can find an entry form in Sega Vision's magazines. 2. There's an order form right in this issue, which offers my comic book series up to number 7. Keep checking future issues for new order forms. They're constantly updated. You can also check your favorite comic shop. 3. Keep reading my comic book and find out. All of these responses are just ads!
It's almost like the comics were designed to sell a product. Dear Sonic, I disagree with Sanasi Alessandro in issue number 18. I think Dave Manick is the way past cool art. Oh yeah, that one. He can draw the Freedom Fighters really good. Now don't get me wrong, Scott Shaw is a really... Why do you put an exclamation point right there?
That's how he
That's worse. Oh, that's worse grammar than the way I write. Don't get me wrong, Scott Shaw is a really good artist, and I'm sorry he had to go, but at least you guys got a good artist to replace him. I can already draw Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails. I'm working on Sally now. My favorite Freedom Fighters in orders from best to worst are Sonic, Knuckles ain't a Freedom Fighter, Tails, Bunny, Sally, Rotor, and Antoine. Lauren Declerk, Seattle, Washington. Dave Manick sends his thanks. Please send drawings of your favorite Freedom Fighters to me as soon as possible using the address on the Sonic art page in this book.
Poor Antoine.
More intercomic bats between fans. No, I like this artist more.
Archie.
I dare you to read that legal filings at the bottom of the page.
I'm not.
I don't hate myself enough to do that.
Captain
Thanks.
Statement of ownership, management, and circulation required by 39 USC 3685. No, I'm not going to do it.
Good God.
And then, how to break a Kit Kat, hammer, karate, steamroller, you. I wonder if anyone has legitimately tried using a steamroller in real life.
Somebody has. Somebody has.
There's at least one person on this planet who has done that.
I've put candy on train tracks before.
Well, that wraps up that issue. That was a ride. Any input?
It's really indicative that this was written solely by Penders himself. He hammers home the point into your face using not a hammer, but a jackhammer. Sure, let's just have the character openly state about what they've gone through and what their development was to our faces. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
I like how a brand new enemy character is invented. Kills off the prominent staple enemy character and then just fucks off for no reason. Okay, bye. Sonic gave me a good talk. I'm out of here.
Look at this great villain I created. They're gonna kill the main villain, and now they're gonna screw off to wherever in space.
Boy, that sure won't bite them in the ass later, would it?
I try to go into each issue reading with a positive outlook, but it's getting increasingly more difficult.
It's okay, Nine. We forgive you, or at least I do.
And we haven't even got to the good stuff yet.
It's only gonna get better from here.
The ride never ends.
Okay.
It only goes on hiatus.
Well,
But no, one thing I definitely liked out of the issue was the art. Like, there's way more dynamics in this one. Some really good expressions.
Spaziante Sonic looks great.
That eat shit panel is still my favorite.
Oh yeah. What an unceremonious way to go, though. Like, just disintegrated on the spot.
Like, the idea of an ever-evolving threat by itself is good, but I think the execution was poor. Like, a lot of Penders works.
Like most concepts of the early Archie issues, it's great in concept, but obviously, since this was such like a fresh market for them with a fresh character.
How many times in the history of this comic has he created something that was self-aware that turned on him? Like, I mean, is this a running gag in the comics at this point? It's like, oh, I made this.
It's like practically every other arc at this point.
Yeah, like Omega. Didn't he invent Gemeral?
Yeah.
General.
So basically every super every super advanced self-aware thing he makes turns on him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except for Metal Sonic. Wait, no, even he did that. Never mind.
Metal Sonic did too.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't really have much thought on this one. It was definitely an issue.
It was there. It happened. I think that about does it.
We read it.
Well, I don't know how long it'll take before we get the next issue out. We really got to get this backlog knocked out and uploaded. But thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and we will see you in the next one. Have a good one, everyone.
Peace and hair grease, homies.